Hello everybody and welcome to another lesson by Mathemagic. Today we are going to solve grade 4 math word problems using Singapore math modeling techniques. So if you are ready, strap on as we take off. Here we have question 1. Andre had 76 erasers more than Ben at first. After Andre bought 20 erasers more, he had 3 times as many erasers as Ben. How many erasers did Ben have at first? So using the Singapore math modeling technique, let us draw two rectangles to show the number of erasers that Andre and Ben had. But hey, is this accurate? No, because Andre had 76 erasers. And then he went on to buy 20 erasers more. So that is an extra 20 erasers here. So Andre's rectangle should be larger than Ben's by 76 plus 20. That gives you, correct, 96 erasers. So Andre has 96 erasers more than Ben. And hey, it says that Andre had 3 times as many erasers as Ben. So that means his rectangle should be 3 units. 1, 2, 3. And Ben should be 1 unit. So Andre has 1 plus 1, which is 2 units. He has 2 units more than Ben. And hey, he also has 96 erasers more than Ben. So we can deduce from here that 2 units equals to 96. So 1 unit would be equals to 96 divided by 2, and that gives you 48 erasers. And Ben has 1 unit of erasers. So Ben also has 48 erasers. So the answer would be that Ben had 48 erasers at first. Did you manage to solve this question on your own? I hope you did. You can always pause this video at any time and attempt these questions on your own. And then you can play the video later to see if you got the correct answer as well. That will make this video more enjoyable. Grace and Emily have 360 stickers all together. That's a lot of stickers. Emily has 3 times more stickers than Grace. How many stickers must Emily give to Grace so that they have the same number of stickers? So let's draw one rectangle each for Grace and Emily. But hey, Emily has more stickers than Grace. How much more? 3 times more. So let's draw 3 units more for Emily. And together we show that all these units equals to 360. So Grace has 1 unit, Emily has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units because she has 3 times more. So she has 3 units more than Grace. So altogether she has 4 units. So here you can tell that 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 5 units. 5 units equals to 360 stickers. So 1 unit equals to 360 divided by 5. And that gives you, correct, 72 stickers. And Emily has 3 units more. So 3 units equals to 72 times 3. And that gives you 216. So Emily has 216 stickers more than Grace. So she has 216 stickers more than Grace. And if they split this extra stickers, actually they will have the same number of stickers, right? So all you have to do is just split these 216 stickers, these extra stickers, equally into Grace and Emily. So number of stickers that Emily must give to Grace would just be 216 divided by 2. And that gives you 108 stickers. So that's one method of solving this question. Alternatively, you also know that Emily has 3 units more than Grace. And if you just split these 3 units into 2, you'll get 1.5 units. And each unit is 72 stickers. So you can also say then 1.5 units multiplied by 72 is the number of stickers that Emily must give to Grace. And that also gives you 108 stickers. So there are two ways of solving this question, and you can use whichever way which is more convenient and comfortable for you. Simple. Now we move on to question 3. 8 years ago, Alan was 4 times as old as Geeta. Their total age now is 46 years. How old was Geeta 8 years ago? So let's draw rectangles again for Alan and Geeta. But Alan is 4 times, so Alan gets 4 units, 4 rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Geeta gets 1 unit. And this is 8 years ago. Today, it's 8 years later. Alan also has 4 units, but he is 8 years older, so he gets an extra part here for 8 years. And Geeta as well, she has 1 unit of age as well as 8 years extra. And together, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, 8 years and 8 years, it gives you 46 years. So let's write this down. It's 5 units plus 8 gives you 46 years. So 5 units plus 16 because 8 plus 8 is 16. So 5 units plus 16 gives you 46. So just minus 16 on the left side and minus 16 on the right side. You get 5 units equals to 30. So 1 unit equals to 6. And Geeta's age 8 years ago was just 1 unit as you can see over here. So Geeta was 6 years old 8 years ago. Was that simple? I hope it was. You see, you can solve most of this question just by looking at the model. So there's very little working involved if you were to use the math modeling technique. Next question, question 4. Ali, Raja and Peter have 208 marbles. Peter has 27 marbles more than Ali. Raja has thrice or 3 times of what Peter has. How many marbles does Ali have? So let's draw rectangles for Peter, Ali, and Raja. So let's draw it for Peter first. Peter has this rectangle of marbles. Ali has 27 marbles less. So his rectangle will be smaller than Peter's rectangle by 27 marbles. And Raja has 3 times of what Peter has. So he would have 3 times of this rectangle. So 1, 2, 3. Raja has 3 times of what Peter has. And altogether, this would be 208 marbles. So if we consider Peter's unit to be 1 unit, then this would be 1 unit, and this would be 1 unit minus 27 marbles. And this would be 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. So Raja has 3 units. So if you add all of this up, you get 1 plus 1 minus 27 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. It will be 5 units minus 27, and that gives you 208 marbles. So let's add 27 on the left side and the right side. So we get 5 units minus 27 plus 27 equals to 208 plus 27. So this just gives you 5 units equals to 235 because minus 27 plus 27 is the same as 27 minus 27 and that gives you 0. So 5 units plus 0 is just 5 units equals to 208 plus 27 which gives you 235. So 5 units equals to 235. So 1 unit equals to 235 divided by 5 and that gives you 47. So 1 unit equals to 47 marbles. And how big is Ali's rectangle? It's 1 unit minus 27. So number of marbles that Ali has is 1 unit, that is 47, minus 27 equals to 20. So Ali has 20 marbles. Next question. Question 5. Reina had a basket of 75 mangoes. She used 22 mangoes to bake a cake and sold some. She was left with 3/5 of the mangoes she had at first. How many mangoes did she sell? So this is the basket of 75 mangoes. She used 22 mangoes to bake a cake. So let's remove 22. This section here can be 22. And she sold some. How many? We don't know now. But we just know that she was left with 3/5 of the mango she had at first. So if we split this entire rectangle into 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we have 3 units left because 3 units out of 5 units equals to 3/5. So she has 3 units left and she used 2 units here. So sum of the mangoes plus 22 equals to 2 units. So let's count how many mangoes she sold. So we know that this entire number of mangoes is 75. So 5 units equals to 75. So 1 unit equals to 75 divided by 5, and that gives you 15. And this shaded portion here is 2 units. So 2 units equals to 15 times 2, and that gives you 30. So this 2 here is 30, and we know that she used 22 mangoes and then she went on to sell some. So the number of mangoes that she sold would be 2 units, which is 30, minus 22 equals to 8. So she sold 20, she sold not 20, but she sold 8 mangoes. Reina sold 8 mangoes. That's the answer. Question 6. Joshua bought 2.5 kilograms or 2.5 kilograms of prunes. His family ate 1.25 kilograms of prunes and he gave some to his neighbor. He then had 3/8 kilograms of prunes left. What was the mass of the prunes he gave his neighbor? So this would be your 2.5 kilograms of prunes. His family ate 1.25. So 1.25 is 1.25 kilograms of prunes. And that is actually 1.25 kilograms. That is actually half of 2.5 kilograms. So you realize that his family actually ate half of all the prunes. And then he went on to give some to his neighbor. So after his family ate half of the prunes were left. So this is 1.25, this is another 1.25, and out of this 1.25, he gives some to a neighbor, and then he had 3/8 kilograms of prune left. 3/8 kilogram of prune is actually 375 grams. So the leftover here is 375 grams. So how you get that is actually 3/8 times 1000 grams equals to 375 grams. Okay, so you have it here. This is 2.5 kilograms, this is 1.25, this is 1.25, and this is 375. So this part would just be 1.25 kilograms minus 375, and 1.25 kilograms is 1250 grams. So 1250 minus 375 gives you 875 grams. So he gave his neighbor 875 grams of prunes. So if you notice, 875 grams of prunes is actually more than 375 grams. But I have used a smaller rectangle to show 875 grams. So it does not matter because this model is not drawn to scale. It's not supposed to be accurate. It's just supposed to give you a flavor. It's just supposed to help you to understand the question. So it does not matter if you draw the rectangle to be a, a, a larger weight to be a smaller rectangle or a smaller weight to be a larger rectangle. It does not matter. As long as it helps you to understand the question, that is all that matters. Okay, so question 7. Ahmad and Ben have a total of 78 keychains. Ben has twice as many keychains as Charlie. Ahmad has 6 keychains less than Charlie. So A. how many keychains does Charlie have? And B, how many keychains does Ahmad have? So let's draw the number of keychains that each boy has in terms of rectangles. So one rectangle for someone and then another rectangle here. So this would be for Ahmad, which we have a certain size. And then because Charlie has 6 keychains more, so he gets a longer rectangle. And then Ben actually has 2 times as many keychains as Charlie, so he gets twice. That is Ben. So altogether this would be 78 keychains. And then Ahmad has 1 unit minus 6. This would be 1 unit, this would be 1 unit, this would be 1 unit. So why did I decide that this is 1 unit? Because you see there are a lot of rectangles of this size because Charlie has 1 unit and then Ben has 2 times as many as Charlie. So it is more convenient for us to keep this as 1 unit. Okay, then this becomes 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, and this would be 1 unit minus 6. Okay, and altogether this is 78 keychains. So if you add it all up, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 units minus 6 gives you 78. So you just add 6 on each side, then you get 4 units minus 6 plus 6 equals to 78 plus 6. So that would just be 4 units equals to 78 plus 6 is 84. And 1 unit equals to 84 divided by 4, which gives you 21. So 1 unit is 21 and Charlie has 1 unit. So number of keychains that Charlie has is 21. And number of keychains that Ahmad has is 1 unit minus 6. So that would be 21 minus 6 gives you 15. So Ahmad has 15 keychains and Charlie has 21 keychains. So that's how you solve this question. And that's all the number of questions we have. We have finished solving 7 questions. I hope that was simple for you. And till the next lesson that we have on Mathemagic. Bye bye.